folks, welcome to Worx. 1983 Suzuki GS450GA SUZUKIMATIC. Many of you know this bike. I revived this bike for my customer a couple years ago, and just what a great fun bike. He and I both agree. It's just a blast to ride. That little 450's peppy, automatic, you just buzz around. And it looks good, you know, it's got this dovetail on it here. I just think it's so sharp, you know. Great factory job they did there. Anyway, she hasn't been feeling very well lately. She's been kind of sick. And yeah, she's not charging well. She actually left the customer sitting not long ago. It was a real hot day, and he was sitting in a little bit of traffic, you know, had his turn signal on, you know, had the brake on or whatever, and it was basically draining the battery. It wasn't putting out enough current. The bike stalled and it wouldn't restart. And so yeah, I can't pop the clutch, no kickstart. He was dead in the water. So yeah, he wasn't too far from me at the time. He gave me a call. I rescued him. I got the bike back to the shop, and I mean, I kind of knew what was going on by the way it sounded when I tried to start it. So that evening I just stuck it on the charger. I left it sit on the charger all night, and then I came in the next day or next morning, and here is the result. So yeah, like you saw, come in next morning, fired the thing right up, sat there and purred like a kitten, no problem. But then it was time to start digging in a little deeper and do some testing. And well, let's just say the testing results were not ideal. It wasn't charging as much as it should. And then as soon as we turned on a light or a blinker or the brake, or something like that, high beam, it would start discharging. It was having a hard time keeping up. I mean, the thing was not charging where it should be charging anyway, but then under load, it would just do much worse. So yeah, it was time for a new RIC stator and rectifier, and also grab the battery. And well, here's the results before. Well, folks, looks like this stator just might have been failing. A little burnt up there. And that section looks a little funny. Like maybe it wasn't putting out any power. She looks awful crunchy, don't she? And it started getting a little black. Not looking real good, is it? It should look more like this down here. And then you might have saw from pictures already, the connections had already gotten hot. This is probably when it started acting up right here. See where that's burnt? Yeah, we got a new one to replace it. Nothing but the best. Oh yeah. New and improved. You know this baby's going to put out some better power. For sure. And look at this, no burnt terminals. Oh yeah, baby. The bike's over there on the lift just smiling already. No comparison. All right, let's get it on and test it. But first, let's check it out, our rectifier regulator. It's saying voltage set for lead acid battery. 14.5, 14.8. Well, we couldn't get that, could we? I hope we get it when we get it on there. Let's take a look at this thing. And there we go. A new OEM style regulator to go with our brand new stator. Let's get them on. All right, got the stator installed in the cover and it's ready to go back on the bike. And then here is the results after the stator and rectifier and battery replacement. So as you can see, it made a world of difference. Now it's where it's supposed to be. It tells us right on here that it should be the voltage set point for most batteries is 14.5 to 14.8. I think we were stopped was like 14.35 or something. So pretty darn close for me. That's good enough. All right, guys, looks like we got another one solved here. You can catch, I'll link some other videos to this when we revived it, and I got some videos out riding it and what have you, and you can check all that out. There'll be more. This is a permanent customer, long-time customer already, so this bike will be around from time to time. As soon as this one leaves, then the 750 automatic, Honda-matic rather, comes back in. Got a little bit of a carb leak or something I got to look at on that thing. All right, guys. Once again, thanks for watching.